Welcome to the vlog. I'm just going to go over part B of Cherokee. I've got some more footage I'm going to show you guys, so I hope you enjoy it. And I'm also being in a movie, so that's coming later in the video. I'm going over a couple of the hands I got knocked out of at Cherokee, some cash game hands and some tournament hands, so enjoy the vlog. Okay, let me tell you about this hand where I had two black pocket aces. Yet again, I decided to play it a little tricky. It was late in the tournament. It was down to two tables. I had a short stack, about 14 big blinds, 12, 14 big blinds. There was quite a bit of all-in play going on, so I decided that this would be a good instance to wait for that all-in push and then be able to come over the top. So I limped in. Of course it never happened. We went three ways to the flop. The flop came down 3 hearts, the 8, 7, 5 of hearts. Just no good for that flop for pocket aces, so I couldn't continue. It all checked around. Another 7 on the turn. Basically just getting worse. So it all checked around again. So went to see the river, and the river was another heart. So now there's 4 hearts on the board, 2 sevens. I can't do anything. I just checked it down, and the guy shot down that he had 9-7 offsuit. He had 3 sevens, and he took the pot down. So yet again I got in trouble for limping in with aces. Although my stack wasn't too big, so even if I'd have jammed, who's to say that, you know, someone with that 9-7 offsuit isn't going to call those tournaments. They call with all sorts of things sometimes. So at least I went a little deeper. In this hand I got ace, jack of diamonds. I got about 8 big blinds left, I believe. So this time I decided I'm not going to slow play it, obviously. It's good enough to shove. I shoved. I think I got a call with someone with a pocket par and then someone with ace king. So it was a bit of a nightmare. I was way behind. Ace came on the flop, and a jack came on the turn, so I was quite fortunate to take that one down. I tripled up on that one, so that was pretty good. So I was really pleased. Okay, I just played that tournament. It's a very fast tournament. I lasted a couple of hours. My ace jack busted to king queen with a queen on the river. So didn't do that, but it got a little bit of an all-in fest at the end. Didn't enjoy that too much. Can't really play too your best poker when it's just an all-in jam. But hey, it was good fun. I'm going to go back play some cash now. I'll catch up with you later. Hope I turn into a winning session at the end. Now we're on to the cash game at the end of the night. After I'm out of the tournament, I go play this cash game. It's 1, 2, no limit. I got a couple $100, just less than a couple $100 on the table. I'm in the small blind with 8-4 diamonds. There was a bunch of limpers, so I just threw my dollar in just to see the flop, see what would happen. And down came an 8 and a 4 and an ace. But although I had 2 pair, there were big flush possibilities, backdoor straights, that type of thing. So and you can always get counterfeited with a higher 2 pair when you got the bottom 2 pair. So you got to tread carefully sometimes. You always want to balance that with trying to get more money in the pot for if the draws don't come. So it's you know, it's a difficult situation. You still want to deter the draws. And try to gain some value out of the hand that you've got. So it's always a little fine line when you got the bottom 2 pair. I decided to lead out and I bet $12 into an $8 pot, stating the fact to all the table that I had a strong hand. And unless I run into a set here, or you know, top 2 pair or something like that, then you know, I feel like I'll probably just take the pot down now, or you know, we'll see what happens. To my surprise, I got 3 callers, so it was quite amazing that all 3 called. So that just bumped the pot up immensely. I got $54 in the pot now, and you know, I'm thinking, has someone hit a set? Has someone, you know, got a big flush draw? Has someone, you know, got the top 2? Am I ahead or not? And so when you get the callers, they're basically saying to you, we've got good hands too. So really tricky situation. Anyway, the turn was a 2 of spades. 3-5 gets in there now. I can't see someone calling $12 over bet on a 3-5 there, unless there was the 3rd one in the pot, you know, and they thought he was getting a good price too. I just didn't feel like they were chasing the wheel. I felt like they were chasing the flush more, or they had an ace themselves. So I felt the only way I'm really going to get value from this, and really see where I'm at, I didn't want to give a free card in this situation, so I bet $50, continuing with my really strong play. So the first guy really thought about it. He probably was on a big flush draw, I'm thinking, or a big ace, and he said something to the effect of I'll give you some respect or something like that, and he, as though he was making a big fold, and he folded and the other 2 folded too. So I was happily taking the pot down right there. Alright, Harrahs, gonna play some poker. Time to take my hat off. Find a little place to sit down. Well, about time for me to go and get some breakfast. We had a great day at Cherokee yesterday. Played some poker. Won at some cash. Lost at a tournament. Got a good night's sleep.
Now we can park. And then we'll move on to our drop point money scene.
Drop point money scene coming up.
It's a conspiracy.
There's the money. $4 million.
It's about 10 times more than the film's actual budget. What purpose? Yeah, like that. Because we're not actually using a gun prop in public.
Which way are we going?
This way. So you have to have like an office.
Okay, my son is making a movie called The Big Ten, and he's almost finished it. He's just got some final scenes, and I'm in the movie, which is quite cool. So I'm just off out here into the park, and we're going to film the final scene or two, which is a really nice thing to do for him. I'll be able to help him to get this movie finished. Apparently I get shot. I hope I don't really get shot, but I'm looking forward to sharing a link with you guys when this movie's finished, so you can go and watch it. That would be nice. Off I go to get shot. I'll put a link to the trailer down below somewhere, so you'll be able to watch the trailer. But once the movie's out, I'll let you know.
We going to the waterfall?
No, originally I wanted to film this at the waterfall, but we could not find the waterfall.
Gonna finally do this last scene. Couple more scenes and then his film's completed. So I'm really looking forward to it. The lover's tree. Props. I have a briefcase full of money apparently.
Hold out your arm like you're shooting nothing. Okay, okay, and
Lots of fun. I just got shot. I'm still alive. Don't
jump
tell
a little
him.
bit like you've been startled.